Good evening and welcome to News Mongolia on MNB World. I'm your host, Irtendale Inhamoklong. For our top stories, Mongolia to cooperate with the World Bank on Gir District Redevelopment and Housing Project. A study shows that more than 28,800 Mongolians are being treated for cancer. Sodnompeljee becomes the first Mongolian athlete to win gold, silver, and bronze at the Paralympics. For other news, stay tuned. The Minister of Family, Labor, and Social Protection, Inhamoklong, met with representatives from the World Bank to discuss housing initiatives to be implemented under the Savings Fund. He expressed his intention to collaborate with the World Bank's working group at the governmental, ministerial, and relevant organizational levels to successfully advance housing efforts in the future.
The National Wealth Fund of Mongolia consists of three specialized funds: the Savings Fund, the Future Heritage Fund, and the Development Fund. The Ministry of Family, Labor, and Social Security manages the operations of the Savings Fund. As part of efforts to enhance the Savings Fund's operations, the Ministry is responsible for organizing and preparing the creation and maintenance of savings accounts for every citizen of Mongolia.
Today, we discussed with the World Bank how to support the housing development project implemented by the government of Mongolia. Most importantly, if low-income citizens or those living in Gir districts who cannot afford housing can mortgage the land under their name, it would make new redevelopment projects and semi-independent infrastructures more affordable and environmentally friendly. Additionally, if private apartments are built in the courtyards of these areas, it would further contribute to these goals. The World Bank believes there are opportunities in Mongolia to develop environmentally friendly housing solutions.
The outcome was very good, very positive. We are continuing to have further discussions with the minister. He is coordinating this initiative across the various government agencies, and we continue to discuss and advance the program.
So we needed that data. We asked for it for some time back.
A study shows that more than 28,800 Mongolians are being treated for cancer. Nearly 63% of cancer patients are women. The majority of them have been diagnosed with cervical, stomach, breast, or colorectal cancer. In 2023, 342 women were diagnosed with breast cancer and are receiving treatment. Nearly 63% of cancer patients are women. The majority of them have been diagnosed with cervical, stomach, breast, or colorectal cancer. In 2023, 342 women were diagnosed with breast cancer and are receiving treatment. 70 to 80% of pancreatic and esophageal cancer cases are diagnosed in later stages, while 66% of breast cancer cases are diagnosed early, increasing the chances of timely treatment. This highlights the importance of women regularly undergoing preventive checkups and paying attention to their health.
Oncology diagnostic screening for breast cancer has significantly advanced. It's encouraging that more doctors are showing interest in breast research. However, our long-term goal is to focus on training and specializing these doctors.
About 20 or 30 years ago, only 15 to 20 cases of breast cancer were diagnosed annually. In recent years, the incidence of breast cancer has sharply increased. We must pay attention to our diet, clothing, and lifestyle to prevent this disease. With advances in technology and diagnostics for breast and cervical cancer, more cases are being detected early through preventive checkups. While this is a positive development, it is crucial to continue reducing the prevalence of these diseases. This is why we're organizing the 5th National Forum on the diagnosis and treatment of breast diseases.
In terms of laws and regulations, there has been significant progress in Mongolia, but we still lack initiatives among the public and collaboration in the healthcare sector. Many women diagnosed with breast cancer have voiced their concerns. Every woman should get their breasts examined every 6 months. If there are any issues, women who care about their family and themselves need to take care of their health and protect their well-being.
It is particularly important to train doctors in rural areas. The 5th Breast Forum, organized by the Oncological Society, has developed a plan to train healthcare professionals. We're committed to continuing preventive measures and early detection programs for cancer. The forum was held in collaboration with medical experts from universities in Japan, South Korea, the United States, and Taiwan to discuss the challenges of treating breast cancer in Mongolia. Now let's take a look at Mongolia's current affairs. According to Monsame News Agency, the Ministry of Education held an urgent meeting during which various departments and divisions provided updates on ongoing projects and current issues. Since July 22, 2024, the Minister of Education has issued a total of 53 directives during 6 urgent meetings with the representative units. Of these, 38 have been fully implemented, while 15 are still in progress, with a 70% completion rate. For example, the draft regulation on the transfer of teachers and administrative staff will be finalized once feedback is received from the Civil Service Council. A draft regulation is also being prepared to shift teacher performance evaluations to self-assessment. At the end of the meeting, the Minister of Education, Narmbayr, assigned the following tasks to the relevant officials. Compile a list of teachers transferring by choice and principals who have worked at the same school for more than 10 years. Implement a career choice project for 9th grade students in general education schools within this academic year in collaboration with non-governmental organizations. Initiate research to restructure the members of the National Council of Education to include representatives from all sectors of society. Dismiss the principals of general education schools who have been found guilty of financial misconduct and unlawfully dismissing teachers, and urgently announce a selection process for their replacements, according to the Ministry of Education. On the 10th day of the 17th Summer Paralympic Games Paris 2024, Paralympic champion, world champion, hero of labor of Mongolia, and honored athlete Sodnompeljee won a silver medal in the powerlifting 107 kg weight category. Under the guidance of the national team's coach, honored coach De Battulak, Sodnompeljee completed in the men's 107 kg bench press event in powerlifting. As the champion of the Tokyo 2020 Paralympics bronze medalist of the Rio 2016 Paralympics and holder of the world record, he successfully lifted 248 kilograms, earning the silver medal. With this achievement, he becomes the first Mongolian athlete to win gold, silver, and bronze medals at the Summer Paralympic Games. Sodnompeljee, the last competitor from the Mongolian team at the Paris 2024 Paralympics, is a 3-time world champion, 4-time silver medalist, 6-time World Cup medalist, and 2-time gold and 1-time silver medalist at the Asian Games. The Mongolian National Olympic Committee reported that the Mongolian team concluded this Paralympics with 1 gold, 3 silvers, and 4 athletes placing in top rankings. Now, let's take a look at currency exchange rates provided by the Mongol Bank. Now let's take a look at weather forecasts of the world's major cities and Mongolia. Well, that's all for today. Thank you for staying with us. We'll see you tomorrow with more news and updates. Have a good night.